But Ioane did, and he really belted into Tamua. But very quickly, Nick White made amends by making the mini break from that breakdown.
Yeah, just hold that space.
We are New Zealand's leading Pacific news show.
It is impactful.
Alright. I stopped it and restarted it. Yeah, I stopped it and restarted it. Let's hope it's better this time. Worst comes to worst, if it does it again, I'll just I'll either give up on it or push it out to Twitch, one of the two. Welcome back, by the way, people. Welcome back. I'm hoping this actually works this time. And I'll just have to do a slight adjustment on here. But so far, this far into the game, it's about 20 minutes in, New Zealand has managed to keep Australia scoreless, 5 points nil, one unconverted try to Geordie Barrett. And yeah. I love that. I love that. Kid unwraps the present. Skateboard! I love it. Just so excited, hey? I've gone to my phone for Discord because, yeah. It's obvious my my lovely laptop was taking too much data on it.
Another Australian hand in there. And it's a little untidy from the All Blacks as Smith works it off to Tuangapasi.
Last feet, 3.
Still inside the 22 for Smith.
Jammed it, thumbs up.
And that one drifting across the touchline near halfway from Aaron Smith. Playing today his 93rd
22
Test
minutes
match.
Guys, you hold that space as well.
Fainga for Australia. Yeah, it wasn't straight.
Wasn't straight.
The call coming from Ben O'Keefe on the sideline.
Scrum will line out. Scrum call.
Yeah,
on the
it's
15.
outstanding
Black, not straight.
career to date and still going
going
for
for a
Aaron Smith.
scrum.
Like I mentioned in my intro, that he was starting his 85th test.
Not looking right, mate.
So
I
out of
love
those
these games because
93 you mentioned, he's predominantly started
push the red boys
most
out
of
a
them,
lot more than they
84
do the provincial
test
games.
matches. This is the 85th, and there's the list of halfbacks that have started. George Gregan,
Sometimes in the provincial
wow,
games the
incredible.
ref doesn't even
Started
have
133 at 9.
So yeah.
Some good names there. A couple of Australians, 3 Australians in fact, with Guinea there as
Here
well.
we go.
Bind!
Well, in fact, Nick White, 30 years of age, really has to play
There's a good
second
set.
fiddle to Will
That's
Guinea
good
for so
set.
long.
Get the ball in there, buddy.
Now Smith waiting for the scrum. Here it is
There you
for
go.
Mo'unga. Across the face of Goodhue for Ioane. Going hard. But again, it's Tamua who makes the bootlace tackle. Now Bridge got past his opposite, Dungunu. Now Smith again, away for Ioane. A little bit of indecision. Finally, it's with McKenzie, who keeps it nice and low. Good kick here from Damien McKenzie.
Yay! It's going to be about a 12.
Nice kick from McKenzie. I thought they were probably quite lucky. Australia, one of the
7 or 8 metre line
quite
out.
possibly been Matt Phillip.
7 or 8 metres.
Mo'unga late, but was
goal
deemed to
line.
be in
All Black.
motion with his pass.
Australia line out. All Blacks
Flying
came
up goes
into
again.
the
Oh, fallen here
line
for Taylor.
again.
Taylor. Now the All Blacks have a really good opportunity. Picked up by Savia.
Yep, and All Blacks don't let
And
these
they'll be
opportunities go
patient
to waste
here
too
in the
often.
build-up as they take it further. Now the short pass from Moody. Referee's got the arm out, so he's
Welcome
playing
back,
some
Crosby
advantage.
boy.
Fighting over the line, I think it's Savia. And they're going to have a close look to see whether the ball's on the ground.
Clearly
And
up
it's
here, guys.
not.
No, it's been
So
held
he was
up.
playing a penalty advantage.
We're going back because it was an advantage. Offside of the ruck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was offside against
Yeah, pillars.
the Wallabies.
So, according the
Well,
initial
execution
call was
way
the ball
off
was held
from
up.
Australia. The good kick
Unless
from
the ball
McKenzie, it
touches
was
the
their
ground, it
defensive
can't be
line out
a
over the back.
try.
And a
And
couple of digs, the All Blacks, and then
uh,
Savia, who we
the
know is
player
so
has to be
powerful,
in
has
control of
incredible
the ball
leg
at all
drive.
times. They can't drop
But it
it.
was Tamua again who got underneath them and managed to hold him up at the
then
important time.
They had the ball that
Here's the
someone was
overthrow.
offside at
They
the
don't
ruck.
quite get it right. It bounces.
With the
An
fighting
X effect. It's
ball.
grabbed by Taylor on the full, so he
And
did really well. He's
then
defending at the back of the line out. And
The All
here's
Blacks
Savia, who can be hard to stop.
to
He
go for the
pivots, he
3
rolls.
points.
He's
The penalty
powerful,
goal.
but Tamua's there on top
So,
of him.
because they're right
And
on
also, I think
front
Nick
of the
White
post.
underneath there
Well,
to keep him up.
And Matt Phillip too,
Why not?
who's the player that the throw was intended to. And he did a sterling bit of work as well, holding up the ball carrier there over the line. So Sam Cane thought about it for about 3 seconds and thought, let's take the easy points. And the All Blacks looks like they'll cash in twice on the 2 times they've had the opportunity to be down this end. Australia getting close to the All Blacks line and not able to cash in.
Well, it just shows you the dynamic of the game, doesn't it? Australia have spent 2 minutes 54 inside New Zealand's 22 for no points. New Zealand have been in here for 40 seconds. They're probably going to come away with more, so real balance of the game.
Jordan
Yep.
Barrett smashes the
one.
ball through the uprights.
plus
Kicks
3
his
is
first
8
ever
points.
penalty for the All Blacks. He's scored 11 tries, now 12 tries. First penalty he's landed though. And the All Blacks lead by 8 points to 0. Hold up nicely for the following players. And it's been knocked down. So they're playing an advantage. Lovely wide pass, O'Connor. Could give a little bit of space here for the Wallabies. Hooper hands it on. Now Dungunu again slips past an All Black defender. Got a penalty coming here, Australia.
Got advantage.
As
That's no
Samu
doubt.
has it inside the 22.
No.
Now White. Again the little cross kick. And it should be covered easily enough. And it is by Barrett. So no advantage. Back we go.
Oh, it
Against
should be
Patrick
bad.
Tui
Even
Kaluti.
though saying I've got not enough video, but that's bullshit again because I am streaming
That's an
out on
interesting
YouTube.
decision here for Michael Hoop. It
recommended
won't be an easy
settings.
kick because of the conditions.
So if YouTube
But
doesn't even know
I
what
dare
the
say he would
recommended
dearly
settings
like to
look
have
like,
some sort of profit on the scoreboard.
then yeah,
Then the penalty, yeah.
Going to go for the
gonna have
corner.
to excuse the buffering.
So Banks it is, who puts it into touch.
Hold the space.
Here we go.
So an early test
Line
on the All
out.
Blacks line out defence. Salakai Lotto takes it in.
And All Blacks
Fainga, who's
pushing
got
it away
many
from the
tries
goal
in this
line.
situation for the Brumbies. This is slightly different, of course. Gets a bit of help now from Tamur. So one of the backs joins the party, but they're not making any progress, so released. Away for Paisami. Another penalty against the All Blacks. Ball goes down, but another penalty.
No clear release.
No release in
Oh,
the tackle.
okay, thanks, Evie.
Well, this is an easier chance to snaffle 3 back for Michael Hooper.
Hey, go fish.
I think this is the right option.
Welcome back.
They had a lick there, and as you mentioned, Smithy, it wasn't an
He
easy
was
kick.
still on his way down.
Thank
You had
They
to
managed
goodness
to get
there's an
another
ad
penalty
break
in a
just
much more
decided to reset the
reliable
stream.
kicking zone. Just to peg 3 back, they've had enough time, as mentioned, in possession and territory down this end of the field. They do
Australia
need to get
going
some
for the
reward for
kick,
that
are
and
they?
make them feel better.
On top of that too, Justin, to be fair, their weak link has been their line out. They've had
Yep,
2 or
they're
3
going for the
poor
penalty
throws,
kick.
not hitting the target, but they didn't go anywhere with that drive either. Even when one or two of the backs joined in, the All Blacks had that completely, utterly covered. So I do believe 8-3, 10 minutes to go before half-time. A little bit of profit for the time they've spent down here is a must.
And you know, good strong breeze that they're playing into as well. So they'll be aware of that they will be able to get down to the All Blacks half much easier in the second half. So bank what you can when you're playing into the wind.
And aren't they finding a little bit out about to Filippo Dangunu?
Successful.
O'Connor slots the penalty goal. So the Wallabies are on the board, and the All Blacks ahead by 8 points to 3.
And there's our ad break, guys. I will find a little bit of ditty to play from that wonderful lady in the chat, Goldfish. And we'll go to... go fish, playing out of a book, of all things. I don't know what those tunes were particularly called, but I do know she's of a talented lady. She can do a lot better on piano than I ever could. And trust me, I'd be piano bashing if I was to try. Back to the game. 10 minutes before 8 points for Freeland.
Next Crusader, of course, off to Wilson and Harry Wilson. White looking to push this up into the breeze once again. Nicely judged kick. Everybody's got a chance to recover. But it's the All Blacks, I think, although the All Blacks knocked on.
It's just really hard to get your timing. Like Mackenzie's commitment there to get up and try and win that contest in the air was exceptional. He really gave it a good go, but the ball's just holding up so much. It's just hard to get your timing. So when you leave now, you see how far away the ball is still from him. Even though Hooper's there competing, it's hard to get your timing when the ball's holding up so much to win that contest in the air when you're playing with the wind. Something that they should think about in their kicking strategy in the second half of the All Blacks, how difficult that is to get your timing right when they're doing their kicks into the wind.
One try in the first 32 minutes of this game, scored by Geordie Barrett.
Set!
Now White takes a few steps and off he goes. Nick White looking to link up.
My data really is
Hooper
bad
was
in New
there,
Zealand.
and now Hooper has to pop in at halfback. Sends it off to O'Connor, and O'Connor's kick bouncing rather awkwardly, but Mackenzie now
This keeps
controls
happening,
it.
I'll bounce over
And Banks waits. Immediately looks and feel for O'Connor. Here is the man who's looked very dangerous, Filippo Dangunu. White slings it across to O'Connor. Now it's with Salakai Lotto. And the big lot forward takes it to the All Black 10-metre line. Now Nick White. Hooper once more. It's there again for White. Another penalty against the All Blacks. O'Connor sends it off to Tamua. Floating pass. But the intercept is of no consequence at all because they were playing under advantage.
So you've got to go on it first time. Pass the ball first, then back on it. If you want. Yeah, time is on, guys. Oh, hang on, no, we got 2 balls.
It must seem very close. Was it Savia over the ball? He just about earned a penalty the other way, so Paul Williams looked at that very, very closely. Banks is going to go for the corner again. Incidentally, just in case everyone's thinking a very one-sided thing having a New Zealand referee, it will be Angus Gardner in control next week at Eden Park, the Australian.
Oh, that's a great kick.
Oh, that is a good kick.
It's really given them an excellent opportunity. Yes, their line-out hasn't been quite as functional as they would have liked in this first half, but this is a genuine opportunity now. That's a fantastic effort from Banks into the breeze to get it into that 5-metre zone. Hooper at halfback.
Playing it, throws. Phillip wins the line out. Hooper,
and
they'll shift it back through this wall. Into the arms of Phillip.
Back a metre or two, but
and they've got a march on here. Now he slips it to
they've got
White.
power on.
White runs into a brick wall of defence. And it's a penalty to the All Blacks.
Oh, All Blacks got a penalty there.
The All Black captain over the top of the ball.
Yeah, excellent work. That was from Sam Cane, but probably the only mistake I think Nick White's really made in this first half. I think it was Paisami that he had coming running a really good out to in line. Instead, White opted for the right foot step, and because all his players were in the maul,
I haven't seen any
he stepped
problem
right into
about
the All Black traffic that was standing off waiting for that zone. He had no support to clean him out.
copyright or anything like that.
As he goes to ground there, you can see Sam Cane's over the ball
so I'm guessing
and wins